Hey guys, Braided Zero. I'm bringing you a new game today. This one is something a little close to home for me because I actually really enjoyed the card game for this. I bought the game when it first came out. It was quite difficult finding a friend who would actually want to sit down and play all the way through this amazing card game with me, but Munchkins has finally come to the video game scene. I'm a little bit torn on it, and maybe I'm a little bit partial because I loved the card game so much. But this game, it delivers in a lot of ways, and then there's some ways that are a little bit lacking that I don't care too much for. Probably the most notable would be the commentator. I don't know if his energy kind of fits with the game and what I was expecting. But overall, this game is very arcade-esque and reminds me and brings me back to the original Xbox days with games such as Fusion Frenzy that require you to combat against your friends to win rounds and go up the chain and see who can be victorious. This game is very much like those kind of games mixed with the Munchkin card game. The premise of it is that you have 8 minutes, or that can be changed if you choose. You have 8 minutes to go through specific rounds where the ultimate goal of the round is to be the one that gets either the only chicken that's on the map or the most of the chickens that are on the map. Just like the card game, you will pick up and upgrade yourself and get different gear. You have 8 minutes, and that pretty much, I was able to get to about 15 or 16 rounds in that amount of time. We ran through the levels quite quickly, though, and were able to go on multiple levels within a few minutes of each other. It's an average of about 30 seconds per level. That can be quicker or that can be slower based on if you want to let your friends continue to loot. For the most part, we were pretty savage and we broke down the door way too soon in a lot of regards. But if you're on the other side of the map next to the door and you're not able to get over to the chests in time, it may be a good idea to just break down the door to not let your friends be able to loot those chests and get better gear than you. Of course, the aspects, one of the biggest, I should say, aspects of Munchkins comes into play here, and that is that you can screw over your friends and knock them off the map to be able to get to the duck first. Maybe wait until they're trying to pick it up and then do a charge attack that knocks them out of the way so that you can then pick it up. And the same can be said about gear, screwing your friends out of gear, or if you so choose, you can be nice and help each other out. But what's the fun in that, really? Right now, you can buy this game on Nintendo Switch. It's also on PC and Xbox and on PlayStation 4. The game is currently going for $24.99. Or if you do have Xbox Live Game Pass, you can pick this up on a PC or Xbox One with that membership for free. Quite honestly, it's a little bit difficult for me to say that this is worth $25. The game is very fun, but it's very linear. And unless you are really into party games or you have a lot of friends who come over where you want to play such a game like this, the game, again, of Fusion Frenzy or even Mario Party comes to my mind when I think of this game. If you have a group of friends that is what you're going to do, I can recommend this game for you. It's got about 3 out of 5 stars right now on the PS4. And I think that the reason it's kind of failing in this regard is the fact that it's very limited in its ability in what you can do. If you're not into the RPG style of looting and going through, and you have some friends who want to do that as well, then this game is not going to be for you. And I think that's probably why it's getting a lot of bad reviews. But if you've got friends to play with, you liked the card games, this game is going to be perfect for you. I just would maybe recommend, hopefully you have an Xbox and you can get it completely free on the Game Pass. Otherwise, $25 is hard to bite down on, and I don't know if I can recommend that kind of price tag. Regardless, give it a thumbs up, comment below on how you feel about the game, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks, guys.